Morning. 18th of June 2025. So today is the moon card. It's the two dogs, the twin towers, the dark days, hopefully with light at the end of the tunnel. It's a path of blood and tears. It's being torn. And the song there has been following me around all over. Every time I put my phone on, it pops up. So I'm guessing that's what they want us to use. And it's Pretty Little Baby. I don't know which by. It's a very old one, but it just keeps coming up. So there may be a baby about to be born. As you know, we've just recently had twins in the family. So babies or babies to spirit is any new beginning. So it doesn't have to be a child. It can be a pet. It can be a project. Something is being born, and on some decks there is a pregnant woman on the moon card. So let's see what they want us to know. Pretty little baby. All babies are pretty, even if they look like they want ironing. There it is in the same spot as yesterday. So this looks like it's something that either happens late on in the day or some way off. We shall see. There it is. We start with the moon. She sees things clearly. Those towers have come down. She no longer is torn between two people, two situations. She's no longer spreading herself too thin. The eclipse is there though. So something is being eclipsed from her life. And it means now she can focus. She can see the path. It's not going to be easy, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. And she's learning to stand on her own 2 feet. Independence. Freedom, within or without a relationship, a career, whatever it is, being totally independent, financially, emotionally, spiritually. She's free. She's at peace. With the white rabbits, the first of the month. 9 years it's probably taken. And there's the card we had yesterday, Simon Peter. The number 5 or 23. Blessed 3 times. binding yourself to the spiritual, having faith, speaking your truth, teachers, schools, blessings, religion, Catholics, any or all of those, Taurus. But above all, this card is friendship or marriages. Someone here is contemplating the past. They're stuck there. And spirits tell you that the past is now over. You must look behind you, because behind you is the love, but you mustn't dwell there. The past is over, a future's not promised, and you must live in the now. No crying over spilt milk, 5 months. Kristen, this is your card again. I'm getting a bit worried now. I will ring later. David, Gemini, siblings, hands, arms, shoulders, twins, choices, because it was a choice card before the lovers. Adam, Eve, Lily, the snake and the apple tree. It is the year of the snake. 6 or 24. Somebody doesn't want to make a decision or has made the wrong one. No action is being taken to free themselves from these shackles. It's time to be independent and free yourself. Break the shackles. Capricorn energy, rising from the muck of the swamp. A decision someone doesn't want to make, but it's time to unburden. No more keeping up with the Joneses. No more selling your soul to the devil for shiny baubles. This is about finding your peace of mind. So even this card, which we don't like, is positive. 15, 5 and 23, and today's card. The only negative is the twins, siblings, family, children, school days even, so something at school perhaps. Simon, Peter, Adam, Eve, Lily. No more materialism. Yeah, hospital doors, health issues, hands, arms, shoulders. And I know that's a problem for you, Chris. Virgo energy. Again, no materialism. Worrying about finances or chucking yourself into work to not have to think about other things. So, a passing, a death, this painful end to something. 9 or 27. You have the moral high ground there. So don't back down. 7 to 8 days there will be something positive takes place out of the blue that you didn't expect. And you will have learnt from it. It'll be a hard lesson. Sagittarius, Diana, Artemis, the Hunter. Knowledge Universities. 14. Sagittarius. Come out stronger on the other side. So whatever this is, we survive. And then we can take action. So there is some healing needs to take place first, I think, before you have the energy, if nothing else. No more juggling, no more sitting on the fence. It's making a decision. And financially, you'll be much more stable. So we've got 14, 15, 9 and 27. The only negative is the 6, 24, 9 and 27. So around the end of the month then. Health issues and finances. Something needs to come to an end. Not today, maybe tomorrow. Action needs to be taken. There it is again, reiterating, you are going to free yourself from the shackles or the toxicity, whatever this is. Something that's been toxic in your life ends. Capricorn energy. The nightmare is over in 9 weeks. It ends in 10. The option for this has always been there. No more sleepless nights. Then you can attend a celebration of this ending. For some it will be a funeral, for others it will be celebrating the end of something toxic. Gossip, 1st of May again. No more nightmares, no more confusion. We're coming out of this and we're focusing. 7 months. And we find our tribe, people like us, those who see. Because there are those who see when they're shown, and those who will never see. It brings about family security, financial security, but another ending, a 10, ending positively, financially and security-wise. Because there is a doctor here who is watching over us. Bless him, Jerry. Libra card. The name Michael could be important, but this is a trusted professional, a doctor, priest or lawyer. He will protect always. So ready or not, your fairy godmother is coming to chuck you off that cliff. It doesn't matter what's happened in the past. It may have been a rough time right now, but that's because of, rightly or wrongly, the decisions you made in the past. Maybe the wrong decision you made in the past, and now you're reaping the rewards for that. So we draw a line in the sand and do things differently. We do the right thing now. So we don't chop down the apple tree and use it for firewood when it's not bearing fruit. We prune the branches, we feed the roots, and hope for a better crop later on. Living in the now, not in the past. Yours. Physical ailments, a lack of strength, cowardice even. So maybe you've had some niggles in your body and you've been putting off going to the doctors because you fear it's something it's not. So Uranus in reverse. And the chains, look. So we're shaking off the chains. And yours is the second rune, the bull, Taurus, which we've got there. So May the 1st, again, possibly a conception date maybe. There's Taurus. It is inverted. So Uranus was the wild and fierce beast possessing great horns. So possessing great horns. The devil, that's what he does, possesses great, there he is, his horns prominent there. A formidable ranger of moorland, it fights with its horns, it is the beast of courage. The letter U or double O, This is longhorn cattle, maybe. Thor, Sir Thursday. The champion. The chaotic giant. The storm. The wielder of the deadly hammer. Weakness and physical or mental fatigue are indicated when Uranus is inverted. There may be an underlying health problem, so perhaps it's time for a checkup or a thorough review of your lifestyle. There is a sense of being overwhelmed by events and not having the will to face reality. When this rune appears in the position, take care. Powerful forces may be ranged against you. So, but you're more than capable. You've got the moral high ground. That's what Spirit is saying. You can do this. 39, which means the number 12. Somebody is sacrificing themselves on the altar for other people's benefit. That's not a positive thing. You're not prepared, and you're not standing in your truth or believing. You need to believe in Spirit. They won't let you down. So 39 is your challenge. You are degrading yourself and lessening the importance of the impact you have on this world. You have allowed someone to dishonour you or dishonour the dead. Have you failed to stand up for your beliefs in order to get something you want? The altar priestess warns that continuing on this path will bring trouble, as you may be aligning yourself with lower ideas as your companion, so stop thinking negatively. Another message she brings you is this: to never sell yourself short when it comes to your intuition. You are always led to your highest ground when you follow your inner guidance. An important responsibility will be brought to you in your being required to be a spiritual warrior and to have courage. Be ready, respect yourself, believe in your purpose, as you're being chosen to be in the embodiment of the sacred in this world. In essence, you are challenged to be the best that you can be out there. You can do this, and Spirit is counting on you. So you can beat this, whatever it is. The Green Fairy, 23. So there we are, 5 and 23. The Green Fairy, a good friend. Maybe sometime celebrating. Mischief, freedom, recklessness. There we are. What did I say? Freedom, independence. Maybe the 4th of July or the 5th. Independence. The Green Fairy. That mischievous friend that you need to come and take you out to play. 23. So we've got 23, we've got 24. Those dates could be important, or neighbours even. Have you ever heard of the Green Fairy? Something to do with absinthe and a little mischief. Now, this fairy is not condoning drinking absinthe, but she does recommend jumping out of your comfort zone and being a little more mischievous. Have you become a bit stuck in your ways or a bit too serious? When was the last time you let your hair down and had a laugh, a giggle, a play like a child did? It's been a while. Yes, that's what she thought. The Green Fairy is coming to pull your hair, tickle your ears, trip you over, all in an effort to break you out of your confined rut and maybe have a laugh at yourself. You may have a valid reason for your situation and need to be serious, but you need to be reminded you are here to have fun and enjoy life. While you are getting everything done that needs to get done, you are missing out on some really fun stuff. Do you even know that you're stressed? Who are you now compared to who you were when you were young and carefree? Are there aspects of yourself that you would like to reintegrate? What can you do to lessen your load, and how can you take some time out to do the things you used to enjoy that made you laugh and relax? Maybe it's time to call the Green Fairy. And finally, Trust that little niggle. It's been bugging you for a while. Something's not quite right, is it? Trust that little niggle. 52. That niggling feeling, that annoying niggling feeling, that inconvenient, annoying niggling feeling. Try as you might, it's there and it's not going anywhere. So it may be something, like I said, physical, something, some twitch, some pain that you're getting, not very often, but now and again. Most people spend years ignoring that niggling feeling, throwing their best dollop of stubbornness and ego and post-rationalisation to numb it out. It's exhausting, and until you face the niggle, life just throws you more to bait, to awaken it, to draw your attention to the light within you that is bursting to come out. The niggle is an arrow pointing to what's standing in your way, the relationship, the conversation, the decision. Yeah, the decision you don't want to make. The shift that needs to be made, the stone in your shoe. Often we feel that niggling feeling in our body first. Many people think that intuition is something from a higher realm. In fact, it's our body that is the intuitive one, working through our senses to deliver vibrational information. It takes just a moment every day to scan your body to receive the intuitive intelligence and act on it quickly. You are being called to face that niggle now. If you do not face it, the universe will throw something much bigger and more obvious in your path, and then you will likely regret that you didn't answer the niggle in the first place. Yes, it's scary, but you are safe, so answer the niggle. You're protected. What is your niggling feeling trying to tell you? So remember, if there's anything, it could be geriatric issues, it could be dental problems, it could be bones, neck and throat will heal, and the abdomen or the intestine needs a visit to the health facilities. So thanks for listening. Speak soon. Yeah, love and light. Bye.